time to continue our 2-in-1 special, my 1,000 subscriber special, and Dontae's birthday special. We're going to play some Jeopardy 2003 for the PC.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game. Okay, adjust the game so it's exactly the way you like. Normal game, okay? So how many people out? Type in your name, player one.
I forgot to put the ringtone back on.
Player one, here's your buzz-in key. Let's do it. Come on.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is...
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
All right, let's start off with USA for 200.
Aloha Tower stands at the entrance to the harbor of this city.
Player one.
What is Honolulu?
Precisely. Pick again.
What foods these morsels be for
Put
200?
a feather in your cap if you know that fischietti is a type of this hollow Italian pasta.
Player one.
What is macaroni?
Definitely.
USA 400.
The name of this South Dakota state capital isn't pronounced like a French name, but like a synonym for dock.
Player one.
What is Pierre?
Precisely. Pick again.
Foods morsels for 400.
In the South, hominy, when ground, is more popularly known as this.
Player one.
What are grits?
Definitely.
USA for 600.
This monument is at the site where Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico meet.
Player one.
Sounds like a fun corner to go to. Fun place to go to. What is the Four Corners Monument?
Exactly.
What foods these morsels be for 600?
Hummus is made with chickpeas, which are also known as these beans.
Player one.
What are garbanzo beans?
Hey, you're correct.
USA for 800.
Rusticators are city folk with a summer address in this pine tree state.
Player one.
What is South Carolina?
No.
Ah,
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the
Maine.
right response.
Morsels for 800.
Hop in for some deep-fried lapin at restaurants in Paris, and you'll learn it's this animal.
Player one.
What is rabbit?
Hey, you're correct.
Oh, darn it. I thought he was going to say that's the critter we're looking for. USA for
The tender
1,000.
twister and chip shot are products from Presto, headquartered in Eau Claire in this state.
Player one.
What is Wisconsin?
Exactly.
Morsels for 1,000.
Fry up some of these insects, and you can enjoy the Colombian treat, hormiga culona.
Player one.
What are ants?
Yes.
Quotations for 200.
Napoleon said, "The history of this city, a view of which is seen here, is the history of the world."
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What is Rome?
Exactly.
Quotations for 400.
Rutherford B. Hayes said that he serves his party best who serves this best.
Player one.
What is himself? No.
That is incorrect. Player two.
What is his country?
Of course. Silly me.
Definitely.
Quotations for 600.
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these.
Player 3.
What is it might have been?
Precisely. Pick again.
Quotations for 800.
Poor Richard's Almanac says, to lengthen thy life, lessen these.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was
Thy
this.
meals.
I'll take I wish for 200.
His wishes were granted by genies of the ring and of the lamp.
Player 1.
Well, who was Aladdin?
Precisely. Pick again.
I wish for 400.
It's what you wish on when you say, wish I may, I wish I might, get the wish I wish tonight.
Player 1.
What is a star?
Yes.
Wish for 600.
In the past, people have dropped pens down these, as well as coins.
Player 1.
What are wishing wells?
Precisely. Pick again.
Wish for 800.
Appropriate brand of salad dressing to use during a Thanksgiving meal.
Player 1.
What is, wishbone?
Yes.
Wish for 1,000.
In a classic 1902 story by W. W. Jacobs, it's the sinister simian object that supposedly grants wishes.
Player 2.
What is the monkey's paw?
Exactly.
I'll take literature for 200.
In this Bram Stoker novel, Jonathan Harker overhears the word Vrolok and finds out it means vampire.
Player 1.
What is Dracula?
That's right.
That's right.
And you seem to know your literature.
Quotations for 1,000.
Of her 1962 novel, Ship of Fools, she said, I finished the thing, but I think I sprained my soul.
Nobody? Here's what we were looking for.
Literature for 400.
Tales of a Wayside Inn was modeled in part on these Chaucer tales.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Literature for 600.
The Hugo Award for this type of fiction honors Hugo Gernsback, who coined the term.
Anybody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Science fiction. Literature for 800.
Albion House in the town of Marlow is the place where she finished writing Frankenstein.
Player 2?
Who was Mary Shelley?
That's right. And you seem to know your literature.
Oh, Mary Shelley, I should have.
Let's try BC Women for 200.
Wife of Akhenaten and mother of 6, she wasn't just another pretty bust.
Player 2?
Who was Nefertiti?
Precisely. Pick again.
BC Women for 400.
Some blame the influence of Aspasia for leading Pericles into this war.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the right response.
BC Women for 600.
Answer?
Oh, boy.
Daily double. Did you make your wager, please?
1,000. Playing it
The
safe.
song of this woman who led the tribes of Israel to defeat King Jabin is found in the Book of Judges.
Player 2?
Who is Ruth?
No, that's not right. Sorry.
Fail.
This is
Deborah.
the correct question.
BC Women for 800.
Plato wrote, some say there are 9 muses. Look at this woman of Lesbos. She makes 10.
Player 3.
Who is Sappho?
Hey, you're correct.
BC Women for 1,000.
Lysimachie, an anti-war priestess, may have been the model for this Aristophanes title character.
Player 3.
Who is Lysistrata?
Precisely. Pick again. And to wrap
Wow,
up
they
the
seem to
board,
know their
The
BC
line,
Bible
"A dirty Huron
stuff.
fell by a discharge from Chingachgook and his band is from this last Cooper novel.
Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for. Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. You're playing very well, Player 1. You're not far off the pace, Player 3. Player 2, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen,
Girls are always
let's
better
go
than
for
boys in
your
these
dime
type of
for
games.
400.
This man, who died in 1945, is immortalized on the coin.
Player 1.
Who was Roosevelt?
Hey, you're correct.
Dime for 800.
The word dime comes from a Latin word for this number.
Player 1.
What is 10?
Exactly.
Dime for 12.
The edge has 118 reeds, one fewer than this current coin.
Player 1.
What is the quarter?
Yes.
Dime for 1600.
8.33% of the dime is this metal. The rest is copper.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Dime for 2000.
The branches on the back are from an olive tree, and this other one whose name also begins with an O.
Player 1.
What is oak?
Hey, you're correct.
He's my vice president for 400.
Nelson A. Rockefeller.
Player 1.
Who's Gerald Ford?
Exactly.
Vice president for 800.
Hubert H. Humphrey.
Player 1.
Who is Lyndon B. Johnson?
Hey, you're correct.
Vice president for 1200.
Hannibal Hamlin.
Player 2.
Who is Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's my vice president for 1,600.
Calvin Coolidge.
Player 1.
Who is Warren Harding?
Hey, you're correct.
Vice president for 2000.
Schuyler Colfax.
Player 3.
Who is Andrew Johnson?
Ooh, no, sorry. Player 1.
Who is Andrew Jackson?
Oh, regret.
Oh,
no.
frick.
Player 2.
You.
Who is Ulysses
It's
S.
Ulysses
Grant?
S. Grant.
Exactly.
Let's try television and film for 400.
A commercial from the 1940s featured the men from this oil company who worked from Maine to Mexico.
Player 2.
What is Texaco?
Of course.
Yes.
Television and film for 800.
Bill Pullman gave a firecracker performance as the president during an alien invasion in this blockbuster film.
Player 1.
What is Independence Day?
Precisely. Pick again.
Film for 1200.
This TV show starred Louise Lasser in the title role.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Film for 1600.
In The Seventh Seal, Max von Sydow plays chess with this black-clad character.
Anyone? Player 3.
Who is Famine?
Good guess, but it's not what
Fail.
you're looking for. Anybody? This is the correct question.
Feathered Friends for 400.
They can be golden, sea, or ball.
Player 1.
What are eagles?
Definitely.
Film for 2000.
Answer? The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
Let's do 2200.
In True Blue, David Milch and Bill Clark relate true-life incidents that inspired this blue cop show.
Player 1.
What is Blue Bloods?
No.
No,
I'm sorry.
frick.
This is the correct
NYPD Blue. Our feathered friends for 800.
This flightless bird of Australia may weigh up to 120 pounds.
question. If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is the emu?
Hey, you're correct.
Alliteration all around for 400.
Before it was an Alan Funt TV show, it meant an unposed style of photography.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Candid camera. Feathered friends for 1200.
The largest free-flying flock of this wading bird in the U.S. is kept at Hialeah Racetrack in Florida.
Player 1.
What is flamingo? That's the critter we're looking for! Classical composers for
On the
400.
eve of the Frenero Party, he was named a Chevalier of the Legion of Honor.
He said that's the critter!
This is what we wanted.
Our feathered friends for
The
1600.
mute species of this bird is not entirely mute. It makes a hoarse, wheezing sound.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look.
Swan.
Here's the right response.
All around for 800.
A device for making baked treats in specific shapes, or anything formulaic and unoriginal.
Anyone at all? Player 1.
What is a cookie cutter?
Precisely. Pick again.
Our feathered friends for 2000.
Answer. The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
Oh, great. 6600.
The Arctic species of this bird migrates farther than any other, about 11,000 miles each way between the polar regions.
Player 1.
Should not have wagered that much. I don't know.
Take a look.
turn.
Here's the right response.
Just lost 6600. Dumb move.
Fictional character who could talk to the animals.
Player 1.
Who's Dr. Doolittle?
Exactly.
All around for 1600.
Gymnasts run and somersault on this 4-inch wide apparatus.
Player 1.
What is a balance beam?
Hey, you're correct.
All around for 2000.
This jumping old expletive includes the name of a biblical king of Judah.
Nobody? This is.
Oh! I freaking knew it just at the last
Both
second.
he and his father Leopold were concertmasters for the Archbishop of Salzburg.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Composers for 1200.
In April 1759, this German-born composer was buried in Westminster Abbey.
Player 2.
Who is George Friedrich Handel?
Exactly.
Classical composer for
I made a
1600.
dumb move. Wagering
He was born in
6600.
France near the Spanish border. Thus, the Spanish influence on such works as Bolero.
Anyone? What we were looking for was this. Now, to finish off the round,
This rite of spring composer accepted such commissions as A Dance for Circus Elephants.
Player 3.
Who is Igor Stravinsky?
Oh, she just got herself into
Definitely.
final.
That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again. Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're trailing Player 3, but there's plenty of game left. It's that time, folks. Final Jeopardy. We'll take a look at the category, then give you a few seconds to think about your wager. Inaugural addresses. Go ahead. Make your wager. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please.
12,400. I think I should bet 2801.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
In his fourth inaugural address, he told us, "Today we work and fight for total victory in war."
It was Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Let's see how everyone did. Your question, Player
Harry
3.
Truman.
No,
You
I'm sorry.
failed.
What's that going to cost you? Your question.
Oh, and he
Player
also
2.
said Harry
Oh,
Truman.
sorry, that's
So,
incorrect.
I win.
How much did it cost you? Your question, Player 1. That's right.
That's
Your
right.
wager was?
Not a big total that game, but
Congratulations to our big winner,
we squeaked it out.
Player 1. Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy!
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game.
And we'll see you in a bit for segment number 7. Leave a like, subscribe, visit my store at dennygames.storeenvy.com, and my podcast links on Anchor FM and Spotify Premium. I got lots of quizzes coming your way in the coming weeks. Be a den brother or sister today. See you next time.